Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a timeless tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn. If you have Capricorn sun, moon, and or rising in your chart, then this is a reading for you. And no matter when you come across this, whether it is tomorrow after I post this or in 10 years, it doesn't matter. This is a reading for you. So we're just going to look at the overarching theme of this reading. So we've got the Devil in reverse. Okay, immediately freedom, breaking free, moving on. Three of Swords. Literally, what the hell? So this is about releasing of pain. In the Rider-Waite Tarot, this is normally a heart with 3 swords in it, which represents pain. When it's reversed, that's like a release of pain because the swords are falling out of the heart. So, congrats. Moving onwards and upwards. Hangman, that is New Perspectives, and it's a Hangman reversed as well. Yeah, so it's like a bad situation has kind of started to move on. Sorry. It's like a bad situation has kind of started to like blow over, and which at the time you kind of might have been in the middle of the storm for it, might have been, you know, questioning why is this happening, falling into bad habits, but it looks like you're currently at a stage where you're seeing the lessons in the shit, and just seeing like how it has given you new perspectives and even an experience that might be able to help other people and also to be able to relate to other people as well. Like, of course, I don't mean that as in like whatever shitty thing happened to you should have happened. It's not what I mean at all. I just mean like that, you know, there's always a lesson. There's always something that we can gain. Got the Moon reverse. Okay. Now is not a time to move too quickly. Knight of Cups. Okay, this, for some people, this could have been a romantic relationship situation that left you quite shaken or heartbroken or like disappointed. Doesn't have to be though. Just with the Knight of Cups, it's like quite a romantic card. So just immediately I was like, you know, that in line with the Three of Swords just kind of makes sense, but can just be disappointments in relationships that are non-romantic as well. Oh, this one just flew out. Four of Wands, or even family. So yeah, it seems like right now you're kind of in a phase where you're rebuilding your internal structure and foundations. I feel like whatever situation you have been through has kind of made you reanalyze a lot of things in your life. Honestly, maybe even a bit of a Tower moment. Wouldn't surprise me if that card came out. But yeah, I think you're currently in a stage where you're kind of rebuilding your emotional foundations and realizing like what type of people that you want to let into your life. And that doesn't mean that you have to cut everyone off. It just means like who gets like that immediate access to you. yeah, you're like definitely in like a stage of just rebuilding your emotional, spiritual walls, or even physical, I don't know, but it definitely feels like quite like a very big like internal shift, realization from this situation. But you're definitely moving in the right direction. Just be patient with yourself. The moon is very like slow moving. Yeah, just patience is a virtue, and just ride the wave, enjoy the journey. Okay, these all just flipped out. So there we go, the Tower reversed, internal shift in perspective. I literally just said that. Eight of Cups reversed. This is moving on, or maybe even like a it's also like a struggle to move on, because the fish is out of water. He's like, yeah, I'm free, but reverse, it's giving like not, I don't know, it's like the middle of the process, do you know what I mean? It's like you're about to move on, but there's also things that you are kind of grieving at the same time and haven't quite fully like healed from. You're definitely in like an in-between phase, like the sun has not risen yet. But that doesn't mean like that everything isn't going to be okay or anything like that. It just means that you're in like a slow moving phase, and that is really essential, because when it comes to life, it's 50-50. It's not always go, go, go. 50% of the time it's movement, and then the other 50% of the time it's stillness. It's essential. Like, we have to do it. We have to sleep, metaphorically. So yeah, I think the biggest message is really just like be patient with yourself. Yeah, and don't be afraid to just do things in your way, and to do things differently and against the grain. With the Hierophant reversed, usually see that as like breaking traditions, or just doing things in like an unstructured way. There's no linear way to healing. You just do it in whichever way feels right to you. And it takes time as well. Ace of Pentacles. This, yeah, it's just like new inspiration. Like I said, like you're rebuilding like foundations. Ace of Pentacles is like a physical, it talks about like physical, tangible things, and like a seed planted. So this guy, I don't know if you can see him with the reflection, but it's a dung beetle making a big bowl out of some shit. So that's kind of what you need to do in this situation, or what you're kind of slowly doing, is you're turning like some shit into some gold, basically. So yeah, be patient, because like little dung beetles, like they don't run around like a cheetah. They're just slow moving little guys, right? So just be patient with yourself. Biggest message here. And Six of Cups. Okay, this is just a little something I feel that you could do just to like help yourself, because it's like when you're in a shitty place, the best thing to do is to just do some stuff that you love. So like read, go for a walk, watch a movie that you like, just do something childlike, because the Six of Cups is all about like that childlike energy, that innocence, playfulness. Yeah, I feel like that's going to really help you right now. So just remember to connect to what you love, connect to, yeah, just what makes you happy, and just know that things will pass. I feel like this reading is just more to give you confirmation of your situation, and that, you know, everything's going to be okay. Just for the millionth time, sorry I keep repeating myself, but I feel like when I do that, it's just to drive the message, is to just be patient with yourself, because obviously you've been through it, But, you know, focus on the good and the positive. And I'm not talking about like false positivity, because, you know, sometimes you have a shit day and you just have to call it a shit day. You can't just always, you know, just pretend everything's okay when it's not. You know what I mean? So just be honest with yourself, be patient with yourself, and try your best to have a good time and to just feed yourself with things that you love. So yeah, I hope that this resonated and I hope that it helped. I hope you have a lovely day.